Know that I said that. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Aha, aha, aha. What is going on, guys?
What? Is that an iron I see down there? Oh.
That shit on all of us now.
Just because you said that, bro.
Sport,
It's over for us.
brother, bro.
It's fucking over for us, bro. It's fucking over. Cleats talking shit.
It's a jet iron, bro. We're done for.
Yep, should have totally made fun of that jet. No, we shouldn't have. Alright, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we are looking at this gameplay in front of you, where we, spoiler alert, lost. So lately I've been playing off stream some Valorant, just trying to get more reps in, trying to play more games off stream, you know, messing around and then trying here and there. So me and the boys, you know, the typical squad I typically team up with, my man's Hondro, Khalid, and of course the homie Braulio. We're playing some ranked. Alright, and of course Khalid has to start us off with this bad part of making fun of the jet, because spoiler alert, she doesn't do well, but her partner does. And I just kind of wanted to use this video as an example to, like, you know, try to make new videos like this. So I'm calling this series Smurf or Nah. Essentially, we all thought this person was a Smurf, right? Because the way they played is not typical to the rank that we're at. And if you play Valorant, you more than likely have heard that Smurfs are out of control right now. You know, a lot of people are smurfing in lower lobbies. Typically, I hear that they're in gold lobbies, but of course, it shouldn't come as a surprise that they go as low as bronze, which is where we're currently trying to get out of. Anyways, so
He's a nest.
the person in question is the Phoenix. Initially, we're starting off strong. As you can see, these couple of clips that have passed by, we're actually playing decent. You know, like there's nothing alarming at first. I want you to pay attention to the vibes. We have to force the engagements on site if we know they're flanking.
Can I go B or mid?
Go for it.
I heard go ahead.
Someone's up here with me, I believe. Oh my god, dude. UCT.
Viper.
Nice. Yeah, there's no one like really on site. Oh fuck. Oh, Jet's weak. For shit. Two were heaven. Phoenix was heaven. Got rezzed up there.
They were
Don't know where Brim is.
what was on
Oh my god, I missed him. He's gonna be CT. Probably
Going
pushing
heaven.
heaven.
Heaven. I'm going CT.
Main door and flanking.
Nice shot.
The last one's on ping.
Good shit.
Good stuff.
Good place.
Alright, the team vibes going into this match were good. Now, the reason I'm asking you to pay attention to the vibes is also to put another lesson into perspective. My man's Khalid doesn't believe me when I say this, but if you let another player get into your head, you just start playing worse. It happens, and the reason I bring this up is because I know Khalid's gonna watch this video. When you let a player get into your head mentally, then you start playing bad because the other person has either already made you mad or you're just thinking too much about what you are doing. So, right now, Khalid's laughing, you know, having a good time, vibes are high. At the end of the match, I tell him that Phoenix got to his head. You can be the judge of that. I still think, I stand by my statement. Phoenix got to his head. This man wanted to report, and you know, he might have been messing around. I mean, you could clearly tell that by the end of this match, you'll be able to tell that Khalid is a little bit more pissed off. And in fact, the majority of the team is. I think I was the only person that wasn't too pissed off, but truthfully, like, I've played against Smurfs on my solo queue journey. I've kind of grown used to it at this point, and it does suck, you know, but I was more focused on the idea that we kept it close. This gameplay is pretty long, so I've tried to shorten it by doing a narration over it, a voiceover. So, you know, you get to hear from me while there's still something going on in the background. Up to this point, you've seen that there's been some good plays, some good trades. Me and the Phoenix personally, we're trading. I haven't gotten completely destroyed by the Phoenix yet. But, you know, It's happening, you know? We are losing wins that we shouldn't. And slowly you start to look at the scoreboard, and Phoenix is coming out strong with kills. Phoenix is getting a lot more kills than the rest of his team.
No, fuck that Phoenix, dude. Carrying the whole thing.
Yeah, but we're keeping it close. Oh, we
the rest
were.
of your team is trash, that's why.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Hey,
Shut up that
club
brim.
coming up.
We're chilling. There's with the Phoenix, since he's doing really good, we just have to block his line of sights.
Bro.
Yeah.
So we just need to play off the smokes
That
and let
Phoenix
the
is-
push.
Honestly, I don't know if that Phoenix will want an entry frag since he's the one carrying. He might
Exactly.
just
He's
bait
gonna bait his teammates, so we have to smoke him off, so he has a hard time baiting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we thought Phoenix was gonna bait, but that did not turn out to be the case. Phoenix continued to push on the site, being the aggressive player that he was initially, which you could have kind of seen, but considering that the rest of his team was not making much of stride, was not getting that many kills, we figured it was safe to bet that Phoenix was just not going to push and bait the rest of his team, who wasn't really having an impact. But the second half, not only did Phoenix continue to be aggressive, but the rest of his team picked up on this aggressiveness. It goes to show that the vibes or how a team is playing goes both ways. Phoenix started popping off, alright? There is no question about it. Phoenix is a good player. I'm not here to question is he good or not. He's good. That's established. The question what's in question is whether he's actually silver, like he mentions, or if he's a smurf and much higher up. Now, I think he's more definitely a smurf that's like higher up in ranks, specifically because of the way that he peaked and his game sense. Now, we have people like Alejandro, for example. No bad blood thrown to my man, right? I love Alejandro, it's my guy.
Oh my god.
But Alejandro doesn't play the game as much as we do, right? That's just a fact. He doesn't play the game as much as we do, so his game sense is a little off sometimes. He would admit that himself, right? But then you have Phoenix, who already knows what somebody was typically holding. I think Alejandro got picked off once or twice in the same corner because Phoenix knew he would be there. I bet you even pre-fired. I don't know, because I didn't see that gameplay. But again, that comes with more game sense, and you don't get more game sense unless you've played this game a lot or you're in a higher rank and you deal with that, right? The way he peaked towards the very end of the game, you'll see that there's a moment where Phoenix peaks, I think, are random, and the way that he peaks out from that wall is he peaks out straight first, and then he peaks out crouched the second time. It seems simple, but when you're in the moment, it's actually something very hard to implement that you don't really do unless you've had a lot of reps and unless you've had a lot of time and your game sense is good. So overall, for me, what's the deal breaker for me is his game sense, in my opinion, is higher compared to the silvers that I have played with in the past. Do I think he's like immortal or, you know, like radiant? Probably not, alright? But he's definitely does not belong in bronze, which is where we're currently trying to get out. And to say that he's at silver is also a little too generous. But anyways, my point through this entire game was, look, we're keeping it close, we're trading rounds, we even had a chance to close this game out. And then Phoenix clutches up. First round of overtime, we won. We somehow clutched up. We went up. And how overtime works is you just have to win 2 in a row. And then you win the match. The second round of overtime, we actually had a 5v3. Okay, we had a 5v3 because we got 2 picks early on. It should have been done, alright? We should have closed the round out there. Looking back on it now, should have been GG's. It's over with. Alright, Sage is holding that, so
We got Spike over here.
It's right under me.
gonna hold mid.
Phoenix is yellow.
Good stuff.
Let me go, man.
Jet's
Is that
still,
Is that
no,
you or her?
that's her. That's her.
Yeah, Phoenix yellow
Phoenix
box.
blended out.
Hit 80.
And then a fucking brim becomes a
Doing
god.
yellow. That Jet might be slow, man. If she pushed all the way out.
Don't look on it, don't look.
I have 1 shot. It's just
You should be able to still see them.
No, he's yellow, he's yellow.
Oh, good kill, good kill. That Jet's unknown still.
30 seconds left.
Ah!
He grabbed Spike.
I was gonna dash on his. I was gonna dash on his body, bro.
Spike planted.
Oh, damn
Nice
it.
try.
Look at
Nice
that.
try.
Bro. 50
That's a good-
kills, dog.
It's a good peak. That's a very good
49,
peak
bro.
on
Don't
it.
one up him.
It wasn't. Partly because that Phoenix knew how to tear us apart, and both him and the enemy Brimstone engaged us in V1s. Again, it doesn't seem like too complicated. On the Brim side, he's literally just swinging out, but on the Phoenix, to engage those 1v1s, it's kind of like, I've said it before when we push a site. If you know somebody's flanking, or if you know somebody's on the other site, even if there's 5 people, what's important is how many people are actually on the site. At that time, Phoenix knew there was at least 2 people on site. There's 3 of them already over at A. At that point, at B, I mean, at that point, you take the engagements, you try to get their picks, which is exactly what they do, and they turn the numbers on us. Phoenix ends up clutching up. We go into the second overtime, and, well, the rest is history.
Behind you.
Behind you.
Okay.